Now think about it for a second. Before you can feed one wolf, that you first have to raise another animal. That animal also needs food, water, land, and time to grow. In other words, you're feeding animals just to feed another animal. Now imagine trying to raise 1,000 wolves. You wouldn't just need one farm. You'd need several farms growing food for the prey. Before the prey could become food for the predators, the costs would explode. The amount of land would multiply, the amount of water would skyrocket, and the amount of meat required every single day would be enormous. Suddenly, predator farming stops making sense. But here's the crazy part: even if money wasn't a problem, even if someone gave you unlimited land, unlimited food, and unlimited time, but there would still be one major problem, and that's exactly where things become really interesting. So what exactly builds up inside a predator's body? Every year, factories, mining operations, and other human activities release tiny amounts of pollutants into the environment. Some of these substances eventually make their way into rivers and oceans. They're often so small that you can't see them. Now imagine a tiny fish swimming through that water. As it feeds, tiny amounts of those substances enter its body, not enough to kill it, just enough to stay there. Then a larger fish eats dozens of those smaller fish. Now it isn't carrying toxins from just one fish, it's carrying the combined amount from many. Later, an even bigger predator eats hundreds of those large fish. Again, those substances keep adding up, meal after meal, month after month, year after year. By the time an animal reaches the very top of the food chain, it may contain far higher concentrations of certain toxins than the animals below it. Scientists call this process biomagnification, and that's one of the reasons top predators like sharks can carry much higher levels of substances, like mercury, than many other animals. That's why doctors advise pregnant women to avoid fishes like swordfish, king mackerel, and some types of tuna to eat. But there's another problem.